Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually doing a video on Battlefield 3's Gun Master game mode. I actually have been going back to Battlefield 3 for quite a few games here and there every so often. I've also been enjoying playing Battlefield 3. I've actually, with my GTX 560 Ti and my FX 4100, no, FX 6100 rather, sorry, I've been able to actually put this game on ultra settings and play around for a bit. So I get my average frame rate on ultra is about 40. Well, the lowest it dips is about 45 frames per second, but the average is about 55 frames per second on ultra. So I've just been playing a lot of Battlefield 3 Gun Master, because it's one of the game modes I do miss in Battlefield 4. But I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 4. I actually hit rank 100 in Battlefield 4, so I've only got about 20 more ranks to go. And then I've maxed out my first soldier on Battlefield ever, because I only got to a Colonel 44, or Colonel Service Star 44 in Battlefield 3, before Battlefield 4 ended up coming out. And now I'm at rank 100, so I'm only 20 ranks away from maxing out Battlefield 4, but I'm assuming there's going to be more ranks brought out for Battlefield 4 later on in the next few DLCs, like Dragon's Teeth coming out, which brings me on to another topic of the fact we've actually got some information on the next gadgets for Dragon's Teeth. The Desert Eagle's going to be in. There's going to be a new revolver. There's going to be a new PDW or an assault rifle, I believe, and there's also going to be a new sniper rifle. But I don't know the names of them all. And there's a weird, like, Wally bot with a flipping machine gun or grenade launcher on top. I believe, however, this is going to be a pickup weapon. By reading some websites, I hope it's a pickup weapon, because I don't want like a team of 32 men rolling around with these fuckers all day, because that's not going to be the best game, I don't think, having a team of like 32 Wally on steroids bots like roaming the battlefield, going out and killing every single person there is on the battlefield. That would probably ruin the experience for a bit. Then everybody would complain about it, and eventually it would get nerfed, and then it would eventually be not used like the SUAV was, when you could roadkill about 1 billion people with it and it would be completely fine. This little paper airplane thing that you throw, which happens to explode on impact now as well. And the UCAV as well, that's being like fucking everywhere for the first few weeks of the China Rising DLC. And now it's just something that you can use, but nobody really uses anymore. As I like stab this guy in his throat. That's another thing I do a lot in Battlefield 3, is my knife button's bound to the front button on my mouse, so it's a lot easier for me to knife people than it is in Battlefield 4, because if you do it from Battlefield 4, the chances are you're going to get counter-knifed if the person has any common sense or can read or spam a certain button on their keyboard many times until you die. It is annoying going for like the side stab, but then the game says, oh, by the way, you were stabbing him from the front, and so we're going to get the other guy to counter knife you. It's like, really, game? I stabbed him from the side, but you're going to make me stab him from the front, so I get screwed over because he was the one looking the wrong way. Good job, game. Good job. But there's not a lot of that in Battlefield 3. As you see, I'm playing some Gun Master. I am enjoying it. I don't play it. I played it a lot when Battlefield 3 was the current Battlefield title. I really enjoyed it then, and I still really enjoy it now. I want it in Battlefield 4. I think it'd be quite interesting with the new weapons we have in Battlefield 4. You could do some really weird setups or server lineups that you can. Because some of these ones, as you can see, it goes from like suppressed weapons, it goes from suppressed pistols, suppressed weapons, all the way up to the bolt-action rifles, which I believe also are suppressed up until the very end, where you go for the M320 LVG, which might add is a bloody hard weapon to get a kill with eventually. It just annoys the hell out of me when I have to go onto it, so I try to get through it ASAP, and then I have to like shoot it at my feet if I'm being chased. I'll shoot it at my feet, and then I will try to get someone to follow me and get killed by it. But it's not as easy as it seems. It's a low velocity grenade, so it basically, it's another grenade that you shoot that is equivalent to like just an M27 frag grenade. So it just rolls along the floor and blows up after 4 seconds. So it's a bit more difficult to use than the standard M320 HE, which some servers use, but the ones I play on doesn't use it, because it's a bit annoying. But I do enjoy it, and I also really do like the bolt-action rifles in CQC, because if you aim right, you can get a headshot or a nice body shot. But one thing I don't like is the fact I didn't aim quite high enough, and he came on the corner when I was still doing the reload animation. It was coming to the end of it. But I do like using bolt-action rifles in Gun Master, because it's satisfying when you get that one-shot kill. in Battlefield 4 it's not as easy because a lot of the fast firing, in fact the fastest firing sniper rifle I believe, which is still the Scout Elite, or as I call it, the Shite Elite, because it one shots in CQC, but anything beyond like 20 feet you have to hit them twice to kill them or something stupid like that, so I don't use it. I prefer using the M40A5, SRR61 and the L96A1, one of my 3 favourite sniper rifles in Battlefield 4. I have used the 338 Recon, I like the sound of it. In fact, it's a bullpup weapon, because my favourite weapon in Battlefield 3 was the L85A2, and in fact in Battlefield 4 it is the L85A2 still. I've got the most kills with that at the moment, and I just enjoy using it because it's a fun weapon. This part here annoyed me, where he gets me he changes weapons just before I die, so I just have to. Server sort of kills me off saying that you got hit by that guy, but it's a bit annoying. I'm also going to be getting on top of my video uploading schedule. As you see, I had uploaded a DayZ raid video where I was participating in a raid with a few guys I met online. Liam I know from college, and the other two, or the 3 guys I actually met through playing DayZ Epoch. The guy we refer to as Daryl or Narwhal is actually from another Epoch server we met, and we were going to raid his base, but we ended up not raiding his base after gaining his trust. So we went on to NAP, and we decided, this is a few months down the line, we met him about 4 months ago online, and we were as I said in the video, those guys had camped our base twice in the past 2 days, so we couldn't really do much to the point where we decided when they're offline, we'll go out, or when they're at their base, we'll go out and we'll find it. So we did find it. We led our leader, we designated the leader whose name is Chase. So we let him lead the raid, and it ended up going really well. I ended up getting a kill on a guy called Lucky. I did not, in the video however, it may look like I shot Chase, but I did not actually shoot him. I broke the leg of El Presente, the first guy we killed. Just to clarify that, I didn't shoot our leader. But in the end, as you can see in the video, I did get that 1 kill on Lucky. And then the server happened to crash as I got into the doorway, and we were really hoping it would come back. So I got in, and then we ended up, or Daryl ended up putting a lapel round into the skull of what's his name, Haxer, something like that, and we ended up getting all four of them with only the loss of 1 of our guys, which was surprising. We would have preferred it if we didn't lose Chase, but we couldn't really have helped the fact that we did. But in the end, they left all their safes open. We ended up taking about 50 guns with us, and about another 100 to the trader or something like that. So we got about 6 briefcases of gold from their base. We stole their plot pole, and everything that was looted, everything we could loot was basically looted, apart from the shitty Winchesters and some other rifles that we didn't really feel the need to take with us. But we emptied everything out. We took their medical Humvee because it was the only vehicle they had unlocked, and eventually that ended up being sold about a week after we had performed the raid. And now we've got a ridiculous base. We've got it's basically, we've fortified a building on the server we are on. You can donate to get certain perks, and at the moment we all chipped in, apart from me because I didn't have any money. We all chipped in to buy a warehouse base, so we just got one of those now, and it is pretty much impossible to raid us. So I'm happy with how the raid turned out, and everyone else is really happy with the way the raid turned out. And we'll be doing more DayZ videos, because now that with my GTX 560 Ti, I don't have the ability to use Shadow Play, but I can use DxTory, which still gives me higher quality video footage, and it also gives me really high quality audio, and it doesn't screw up the audio when I'm trying to make a commentary, because I can just mute myself in Sony Vegas and commentate over it while turning down the game audio as well. Anyway, this video is coming to an end. I will be putting out more videos frequently. Every other day is the plan, and more DayZ will be coming out as well. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.